return. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Moss. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Release to the back. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter.
He's loose. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Army! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job in coverage on that third and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The give to the fullback. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Here comes the offense on second down. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He'll ride his man on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now the toss. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Here's the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run the option. The pitch. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out.
There he goes! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Black Knights can do it on the ground with a Mr. Inside or Mr. Outside. They just love to run it.
They'll do it however way you want it. Whether it's inside and they're going to give the first one or they're going to run the option off it, you're going to get a steady dose of running the football. They will check to see how physical you want to be in a football game.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The option look. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Showing off the arms. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Black Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Making side adjustments here. Toss sweep to the left. Turning on the Jets. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses.
There he goes. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched 72 yards, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Moss. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the option. Oh, it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Off the play fake on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Moss. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Takes it the other way. 10. Touchdown, Army! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man, it's Moss. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Give to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the 30. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Go toss play to the right, I love it. And how about the receiver getting downfield and doing some work, helping his running back out on that big gain?
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Brown has it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Cardinals are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Run it with the fullback. Plows through the deep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Army! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Moss. They'll run the screen. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Got the quick pass. There's a live football. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Man, did they catch a break. The wide receiver, you can tell, man, trying to fight for extra yards after the catch. Coughs it up, but what do you know? Bounces right back to him, and he says, yes, please, I will take that.
Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half. He's got it, first down and more. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you could just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Sticks it in his belly. Looking for room at the 40. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Might be changing the route. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The give as they work on that clock. Shakes off the defender. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Quarterback keeps it. Look out, he's got room. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
Red 83 switch! Red 83 switch!
On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Wide open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Snags a quick pass on the left.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter.
Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to pass, it's Moss. Here's a throw downfield late. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. Oh, the fake, the up man looking for room. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Black Knights want to pick up the tempo. They'll send the back in motion. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's loose down the middle. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. And they turn it into a defensive score. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And he tacks on the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Ball is free. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. He'll toss it. Lots of running room. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.